Yeah. Yeah. So it's funny, right? Because like it's like yeah. So how you feel about how you said how Shaq felt like that, and I feel like it's all I feel like it's all misinterpreted because these young people is just the times is different right now. You know what I mean? And I feel like the music, and the influence does a big thing. And I feel like he's a dangerous person or something? I don't think he's a dangerous person. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't think. I mean, to respond to like Shannon Sharp, I don't think he's trying to be a Crip. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as you see the video, he's listening to trap music. You know what I mean? Which they've glorified those kind of things. Street lifestyle and everything. And he's in a strip club with strippers. He got a pocket full of money. He got his gun on him.
Where was he at?
He's in the strip club.
I would say that was Memphis.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm like, where was Glorilla? Where was like your mom? Like,
who knows?
Like Moneybag Yo? Where was
I don't know.
Where was CMG
I'm sure he's not with them every time he's after a game. I'm pretty sure he's with his teammates and like his friends and stuff like that before being with like. And the only person in the game that's doing shit like that right now is James Harden. He's the richest NBA player that's bringing gifts to NBA to freaking rappers that don't even make the kind of money he make. Like he's the weirdest person I've ever. He really bringing honey racks and honey buns to people for their birthday. Yeah, that's the only person I know that's just missing out. I
don't know the Kardashians. Ever since he got with the Kardashians, it's been different for that man. But yeah, it's the beard.
Yeah. So I feel like my man. He's listening to trap music. They're talking about money. You know what I mean? Defending yourself with a gun. He's listening to the lyrics. You know what I mean? He probably in the back. We good? I mean, he's probably in the moment. He probably had a little drink. He probably just, in the music, in the moment, showing his, like, yo, if somebody would ever try to attack me, let them know, look, I got these on me, whatever. You know what I mean?
Nothing wrong with that.
And I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that, and that's just what the culture, and that's what, we're doing. So I'm not sure.
I just feel like the man did nothing wrong.
It's not. I feel like he's doing bad. I think he needs to take an L for having so many back-to-back things that
I agree.
with
slow down.
Yes. So I feel like he needs to take a time out, and I feel like that's a good thing for them to do, for him to take the time out. Because
I feel like what the NBA is doing to him is unconstitutional. He should sue. He should take the shit to Super Court. Huh? Where it's in the contract? What does the contract?
If it costs any business that you're gonna do,
I can't. So I gotta forfeit my Second Amendment rights to be in the NBA.
The defamation of character.
I was saying, what do I have to forfeit my Second Amendment right to be in the NBA?
Defamation of character. Period.
So
if you're doing something, you're hurting the brand.
Me brandishing a firearm.
Yes.
I was sue the NBA unconstitutional. You're violating my rights right there. That's literally my Second Amendment right.
Is it legal to show a weapon on Instagram?
Exactly. You could show guns on Instagram. And I was about to say, if the social media platform didn't even find nothing that I did offensive.
But it goes against their code.
Who? So Instagram's code?
No.
I don't understand.
The NBA's code? Then NBA's code is unconstitutional.
Yo, bro. I don't understand.
But then that whole contract is unconstitutional.
Kobe was getting in trouble for cheating with the Brandy situation. Like, come on, like
it doesn't even matter.
You do in sports,
all I'm trying to say is somebody needs to have the balls and sue the NBA for being unconstitutional. That's it.
I think that
regardless of what
you know what you signed up.
If you're telling me that I cannot display my Second Amendment right because it violates your branding policy or whatever, it goes against the image of the brand, then I guess your image is unconstitutional.
You are still hanging about that. I said he has more things.
I know. No.
He was aiming beams of those kind of guns, kind of things.
I hear that.
At the Pacers.
But what I'm saying
that's another organization. That means
I understand
that's almost a threat.
First of all, I've been said that this.
So
I've been said that he's been reckless.
They're not. I promise you.
But I'm talking about, but this one incident that they're doing,
what
they're basing this suspension on.
No, what I'm saying that they are not only basing what they're doing only because of that video. I'm telling you, it's multiple things, and I think it will be a bigger thing if you show me that you got guns regularly, and it just said that a vehicle that you are in has been showing beams coming out of it, aiming at people. Yes, that's they're gonna think that.
How long ago was that?
This is all this year.
All right,
he slapped.
All right, I'm not arguing against that, but all
that happened. He slapped the kid in the house. That happened around in January.
I understand all of this. I understand all of that, but what I'm saying is, then you should have gave him all the infractions and all the punishments and all the freaking the consequences to all those actions when those occurred. Now,
bro, it's a
now
case.
wait. Now
now
that the man brandished the vehicle, brandished a weapon on his social media platform, which Instagram allows. He didn't break any laws. He didn't break any rules. He didn't break any violations.
Listen, I need you to explain.
For his job now.
I know we talking about basketball, but are you aware of basketball? I mean, baseball.
Yeah, go ahead.
And what's the rule for the batter?
You talking about 3 strikes you out, but
3 strikes you out. All right, and that man had this is third situation that with a gun that's happening. And that's not even the third thing. The whole team almost fought in the Memphis. Shannon Sharp that said he's trying to be a Crip almost had a fight with the whole team.
And you gotta realize too, they also did they've been through this with AI.
So they're already watching this behavior. So it's a bigger reason, and they're not. I promise you, it's not only for that one video of him posting that gun in the strip club. I promise you, that's not what they're doing. That
even with that one situation, you should have had that argument. You should have crossed that out in your contract. If you know what I'm saying, like I'm not gonna abide by that.
Yeah. And guess what? He probably would. Guess what? He probably wouldn't have got that $200K. He probably would have got.
But what I'm saying is, though, regardless if you already agreed to it, regardless if you didn't cross it out, regardless of what, that is still should be just nullified because it's still unconstitutional.
Yeah, whatever he talking about.
So now for me to join your organization, I have to give up my Second Amendment right. Wait. So I have to forfeit my Second Amendment right. So now I'm 90%. I'm 90% of a citizen. I'm not a full citizen.
No,
I'm not a full American.
You're still talking about the situation. They're not. He's not.
I'm not a full American because I don't have my full rights. I don't have my full rights.
You're still asking you're still asking the wrong question. He's not.
But my rights. I still want my rights and my liberties. Nah.
He's not dealing with these consequences because of that is where I keep complaining. And you still keep saying that. The same thing he did in that video is not why is doing that. How about he was just aiming at people with beams at the Pacers?
Right, but we see this.
Okay,
I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying, but the thing is though, the more you say that, the more like it weakens your argument. Because I'm just saying like, if that was such a big deal, they should have did something then. But.
No, I wasn't leaving that.
Moving on.
Like I said, I feel like that definitely. I feel like that. I feel like listen. I feel like he's just. At the end of the day, I just feel like he's into the music right now, into the culture, and he was just trying to be himself, and he was just in the moment. You know what I mean? But since we talking about the culture and stuff like that, and raising kids and stuff like that, right now, I think you brought something to me my attention about what was it, Northwest? That's the child of Kanye and Kim Kardashian, correct? Mm-hmm. And you said that she was she did something like she did a video or like a TikTok or something like that. How she's like dressing as if like she was like trying to look like Ice Spice. You said.
She ain't try. She accomplished it. She's like, you know what I'm saying. She got this. She understood that.
How good? I hope you put that picture up there. So I want to see how good
she understood.
She nailed it.
Knew she did
because
she did it.
So now, I'm questioning it because, like I said, it's the culture, and I understand, you know, your kids are gonna be a fan of who they want to fan. They're gonna want to listen to the things that, you know, their friends are gonna want to listen to and stuff like that. So I understand that, you know what I mean. But I don't think, you know, Ice Spice is making no kind of Disney music. She's not making
Kids
some
Bop? No Kids Bop records?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. She's not making Kids Bop records at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like she's 9 right now. So right now I feel like listening to like Ice Spice and trying to like that could end up being her hero. Like she could end up wanting to be just like that woman. I feel like at 9 years old, I feel like that's too early for her to even be thinking or just trying to listen to Ice Spice or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Why does she even know who Ice Spice is?
I don't know. Why does she even know who
Like,
Ice
there's
Spice?
no Ice Spice song that's appropriate for that.
So
little
now
girl.
I feel like, you know, when you go in the comments, I feel like I don't know if we're just chalking it down to like maybe she was doing some like cosplay thing, but I'm like, yo, Halloween is not coming no time soon. So if it was a Halloween kind of thing, and if it was like more so the
honestly,
parent thought about it, like my daughter would look cute like that, and she did it, but the kid don't really know like who the person is.
No,
he just was like,
no.
I would have let that slide.
No, any parent
Like
that thought
that
about it would not let their daughter dress up as Ice
Don't
Spice.
say nobody, because
No. I'm talking about any parent that thought about it. No. I'm not saying they wouldn't, but I'm saying any parent that thought about it, that actually put thought into the decision,
Kim,
that like thought about
pictures, all kinds of.
like
Yeah.
nah.
You gotta have circles.
I'm like, yo, name me an Ice Spice song right now. Yo, name me an Ice Spice song right now that your daughter could recite word for word, like without any edits.
I feel like our engineer right now, if he says Ice Spice to his any of his daughters, she's literally like, she's really bringing a tray of ice and the spice in the thing. Like,
Good job.
like,
Good
you know
job.
what I'm trying to say? Like, he's not, and I feel like that's how it should be. Like, they should be able to be.
I'm pretty sure
molded
Northwest
enough
is
to
9 years old
to kind of like listen to that kind of music. I mean, to interpret it the right way. You know
what I'm saying is though, I'm pretty sure Northwest is 9 years old. But the thing is though, like, she's a different kind of 9. She's a Hollywood 9. So that 9 is actually like 17. Mind you, I'm not trying to, like, I don't want nobody to get me wrong. I'm not trying to sexualize this girl. I'm not trying to put her older when I try to advance her age. I'm just talking about the stuff, like when I say like she's a Hollywood 9 and she's actually 17. I'm talking about like the things that she's exposed to and like the things that she's more familiar with. Like, you have to understand, like North is a 9-year-old girl that's so educated and knowledgeable about high-end culture that like a 30-year-old woman would have understand. Like the amount of like
she's tapped in early.
Like she's tapped like when it comes to Birkin,
tap in.
like, you know what I'm saying, like grown ass women, they talk about Birkins, like Northwest will blow your mind and start talk about stuff like, you know what I'm saying, like about the labels and all that, like that you don't even know. And mind you, because she's been to these, because she's actually been to these fashion shows.
She's around big
runway.
people that could. And like when you're learning that at a young age like that, you know they sponge.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She's very advanced.
They
like
sponges. So man,
it's very scary. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
I agree with that. I can't debate that at all.
Even though this like in the time that we live in right now, this is a very scary thing to say. But I could admit when Kanye was right. I could say it. Kanye was right.
He would say he's scared of his.
Like, no, in the time and age that we live in right now, especially how Kanye he's right, especially in this time and day and age, he's been known to be saying so much crazy shit off the wall and just do whatever. And like, you know what I'm saying, he'll show up on a beach, a 90-degree beach with nothing, with like a full shiesty on, leather jacket, boots, and no problem. But all I'm trying to say, when it comes to the parenthood and his daughter, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't tripping. Like he was talking about the exposure.
Her in the first place, right?
But honestly, like, all right, that's to say, all right, me personally, let's say what I felt about Wiz Khalifa and Amber Rose and all that. But then you have to understand something though, that, you know what I'm saying, that you gotta put everything in their place. That we're just fans, man, and we're just thinking about, like, you know what I'm saying, what we think, like how we perceive them and what we would like the best for them. But you gotta understand that these men was already men, like these are already people, and that these are these are dudes that been thriving to get with a porn star. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to thrive. Like, but Kanye, Kanye, like if he could have got with Roxy Reynolds in her prime, like what?
It's so funny, right? It's so funny you saying that, right? And that's why perception is everything. You know what I mean? and people will perceive whatever they want, and there are some guys out of here that, you know, they worked really hard to get where they at in this life. You know what I'm saying? So when people be like, come for like, you know, Kanye West, it's like, yo, Kanye West put in a lot of work to be who he is. You know what I mean? Like, he's almost bigger than Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Money wise and just in general. If he's not bigger, they're like around, like even. You know what I'm saying? So it's so funny because when I think back and I think about, like, you know, how Kanye West was back in the day, I be thinking about it like, yo, did I ever think Kanye would be the person he is?
No.
Would he ever have a baby with Kim Kardashian before
That's trying to
he
tell
was
you.
this Kanye?
I forgot. I think that he forgot all. Like, I think he forgot himself. Like, honestly, no disrespect to Kanye, because like when you really look at the catalog of music, is brilliant. But what I'm saying is, like, in the beginning, from the whole College Dropout series,
The person who he was then?
like the first of all, the whole
he is
message,
now?
like first of all, the whole message that he was putting out, my boy, he went and forgot himself, and he got away from his own message, like you know what I'm saying, like that's why, like when he started beefing, like when he started divorcing Kim, like when he got the divorce and they started splitting and everything, how everybody started going back to the old records and they started quoting the Gold Digger records against him, like, oh, look how funny how this ate. Cause like he, like, yo boy, it's fucked up that you wrote yourself a whole blueprint how to maneuver through the industry and then you completely just abandoned it.
So do you feel like, no matter, you feel like being based on how he used to rap, like, and even if like now he finally made who he is, right? He was supposed to see Kim Kardashian, right? And he probably always had a crush on her. And right now, I'm really Kanye right now. I shouldn't. You think like he shouldn't have probably not had took that opportunity?
I'm not gonna say that because listen, man, that's the mother of his children. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, you'll say and I know that he loves his kids, so I'm not gonna say that that's something that he shouldn't have did. All I'm saying is, listen, like, if that was something you wanted, you gotta understand that didn't have to be something that you had to hold down. You could have had your fun, got together with her, you know what I'm saying, did your thing, but it didn't have to go as far as it did.
But as much it came as far as it went, I'm glad that he made that opportunity, or if that was a goal that he wanted, he accomplished it, right? But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, like, you know, Kanye was with her, but I'm just like, but she's considered like top tier baddie, like, as far as in the industry, as far as, you know, society and everything, right? But he caught that. But I hope you know where I'm going with this. Do you think Kim Kardashian ever thought that Kanye West was corny?
Hell yeah. But at the same time, she thought he was corny and hot at the same time. Like, she knew what she was doing.
So you feel like she felt like he was corny at the moment when she met in with him, or?
Like, do you understand? Like, do you know how, like, who Kanye West is? Like, with the rants and the mood swings and like the egotism with him. So imagine him being your baby father. Imagine him being as a woman's baby father.
I'm gonna change that word.
Like,
you say corny, I'm just gonna say cheesy.
Same thing, but like,
because I feel like corny is just like, oh
my
god.
But I wouldn't even say cheesy, because mind you, because no matter how corny he is and no matter how much he's blowing yours, the blowing mines, that bitch will, no matter what, hands down, will let that nigga style her from head to toe anytime. That nigga could have been just saying the corniest shit, blow, like, get her on her nerve, da da. But when it comes time to get dressed,
he made sure she was fly all the time.
Yeah,
too,
she's on a. So like, I would never say. I would never say cheesy.
She definitely.
I would never say cheesy. I would definitely say corny, because, you know what I'm saying, Kanye has his ways, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, especially when he goes his rants and this, that, like.
We gotta really ask that question. Like, I feel like those are two different words, but I feel like it's different. You could be cheesy but I feel like you could be corny. You know what I mean?
So
And I feel like there's
wait,
two different
and then
lanes.
because I feel like Michael B. Jordan is corny, but he ain't cheesy.
All right, so that's where I wanted to go to. I mean,
like I feel like
so
he
you
is
feel
corny.
like he's not cheesy, but he's corny.
He's corny. He ain't cheesy.
All right.
Cause I feel like cheesy is when you oversaturated, when you so basic and everything you doing is just like it's already been done and seen before. I don't feel like Michael B. Jordan is like that generic and that like to be called cheesy, but he's corny. But mind you, but I feel like he's the corny that bitches like. I feel like he's the Russell Wilson corny. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, all right. How do you feel like how he responded to
Corny,
You feel like that was corny?
mad corny,
I'm going with cheesy.
huh?
I'm going with cheesy.
I seen a lot of niggas play it the same way a lot before.
I feel like
too,
it was
but
cheesy
corny.
more than it was corny. You know what
It's
I mean?
corny.
Cause right, I feel like being able to catch a flex is not corny. So imagine you see somebody that was clowning you back in the day when you was younger, and you finally see them, right? And then people don't even understand what people are going through. This is like one of his biggest days.
But hold on,
ever.
but come
Know
to
what I'm
find
saying?
out
Hold
though,
on.
Shorty wasn't even playing him though. Shorty never called him corny though.
No,
He
Actually,
was
no.
sensitive.
No, no. I played this whole thing. Another girl said it. Another girl said it, but she was like, she didn't say it in the segment. But he's talking about back in the day. He's talking about he's remembering my whole life. You was saying.
Oh, he's hurt. Okay.
You know what I mean? But now they had an interview, like she did a podcast where another woman said it. But still, if you're like, well, I didn't say you was corny. She said like, but you used to be corny. Like it's like you still saying it. Like you know what I mean. So it's like I didn't say it, but you was corny back in the day.
What you mean? There's mad evidence of him being corny.
All right. So what I'm saying is, for him to say that he corny, right? I feel like that should be a flex to see a chick that kind of was trying to clown you, like, yo, so what is he doing? Yo, he used to be a lame, and then now she's like, hey, you, hey, interview, and you like, you don't even know what kind of day he is. This is one of his biggest like times of his life right now. He probably had mad pressure on him that day. A lot of stuff is probably on his shoulder, and now you see somebody that was clowning you, walking over there like, hey, you, hey, interview, you like, I'm gonna let all this flex out on her, and I'm about to hop on this stage and be like, this is a big moment, and I'm flexing on the people. I feel like that was a pre-flex for his intro to where he was going. Know what I mean?
He should have just snubbed her. He shouldn't even just said nothing at all.
I feel like she
shouldn't have brought up the corny thing.
I feel like she should have came up to him after he was done with all of that, and he got all of that flex out of it. She should have been like, yo, at the end, because she called him before, and he just see the person that was clowning you.
But I feel like the reason why he got backlash is because he's so big now. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks petty. Like you.
No, it's corny. It's corny.
Watch this, right?
She can never catch up.
She's nobody,
watch this, right?
and you're corny.
I don't think people could care about that. I think really, because people want to care about everything, right? I feel like he was just like, I think it was his reaction of how he was like, huh? What happened? What happened? Like, it looked like he was kind of more like pressing. Like, it was more like, huh? What happened? Like if he didn't do that, if he was on some charming, best, sexiest man alive right now, and he was on some, what happened? And on some smooth shit, like, I swear to God, they would be like, yes.
I'm just saying though.
But I feel like once he did that, what happened? He probably was agitated about something that happened right before that moment.
I get it, but I don't know.
I feel like they said it cheesy.
Mind you, I don't know this man, but I feel like, I feel like he's the type of dude that a chick start dating Michael B. Jordan, and he start like, you know what I'm saying? And now we watch a bunch of Michael B. Jordan movies. like he's the type of dude to watch his movies with bitches that he's going out with. Like, yeah, yo,
What gives you that idea?
no, cause just him being corny. Like he's the type like, oh yeah, during the scene. God, yo, we need to turn the screens on. Yo, there's too much footage of him being cool. Yo, my man had a music video of him under the boardwalk. Hey, mind you, the lead girl in the music video was some white girl. He chasing her all through the beach and all that. Like, I don't know who he thought he was trying to be. But
so you saying the script writer
There's too
did
many.
not tell him what to do, and that's what he was just doing. What he was being paid to be there.
I'm pretty sure that
so he was being corny.
Nah,
on purpose.
it's too many instances of him being corny, bro.
Do you see what I'm?
There's too many instances of him being corny, bro.
He's been same way. Same way.
Michael B. Jordan is the young Wayne Brady. Like white America loves him.
What?
like yes, he's the young Wayne Brady. White America loves him. Like I swear to God, yeah, yo,
Wayne Brady.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, that's not even nowhere near good. That's not a good.
Bro. I'm trying to tell you, if he's not the young Wayne Brady, he's the young Steve Harvey. Cause I'm trying to tell you, yo, he's No. Cause this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Because these two black males are embraced by white America so much. Like I'm trying to tell you, even the most racist white person, they will freaking open up their house to Wayne Brady or Steve Harvey. Like they I don't know what made these two men exempt.
Look,
you don't think so? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, never cut you. Boy, do you understand how impactful Steve Harvey and Family Feud was? Like how many homes that man got let into? How many?
He was doing bigger things like that, but way before.
I get that, but what I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to white America, Steve Harvey and Wayne Brady is exempt and immune to everything.
And even
wait. What's Wayne Brady to you? Well, when you say Wayne Brady, what's Wayne Brady to you?
He's corny because
and that's not Michael B. Jordan.
No, but listen,
all right, go ahead.
But listen, what can you even think of anything that Wayne Brady has done that you would call a black movie or black anything? Like there's no, you can't think of Wayne Brady in nothing. Like Steve Harvey was solidified with us. You know what I'm saying? They didn't put Steve Harvey on.
Everything Michael B. stuff. Majority of the freaking stuff that
not with us.
Michael B. Jordan started.
Wayne Brady solidified, all right?
Yo, first of all, listen. Michael B. Jordan was able to be on Black Panther. You can't even argue with me anymore. I
feel like you date Michael B. Jordan, you're gonna be watching The Wire over and over and over.
Yeah, you're gonna watch
The Wire over and over,
right? And you're gonna watch the new black Rocky. He made Rocky not be any other culture but a black man now.
I feel like Lori Harvey.
He's the Rocky.
I feel like that's why she left him, because she got tired of watching all his movies. I feel like she got some
whole other. He took about some whole.
I dead ass think so.
Like he be in the house.
I dead think so.
He acted like he in the house with us.
Huh? I know, but is he still with us? Is he still with us? Yo, his mustache and cardigans tell me all I need to know. Like, yo, boy, you trying to be a hipster.
Why do black people claim Barack Obama so much? He half white. I'm like, because he one of us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold on, who said that? Hold on, wait. They was trying to steal Barack from us. They trying to say they wanted to claim the half white.
Like
my nigga, y'all know damn.
You remember?
You do not see that white part of Barack
when they did the racial draft.
Yeah, you do not see that white in Barack.
The Chinese people was
trying to steal Barack from us.
They got
that nigga. What year? What year was that? Come out to say it had to be
the racial
it had to be like when it was like, you know what I'm saying, Hope and the new posters. They really tried to steal Barack.
I don't even know if he really wanted to steal him. I feel like he just wanted him so we couldn't have him. You know what I'm saying? Like not even that he really wanted him.
But try to say like, yo, bro, like try to talk about why we. He blacker than anything. He blacker than what are you talking about?
He's really black. Like he not Wayne Brady.
All right, so I'm glad y'all talking about who black is the black and whoever that. Like that's everything you said. I don't agree with all of that, but I just feel like I'm just trying to find out what I'm just trying to really find out what is corny, because I feel like somebody that's working on his career at a young age that believes in his self and he's focused on that, and he's not doing the bad boy stuff that all the girls, all the women that like. They liked the bad boy when they was young, till they old enough, and he did that at a young age to pave where he is right now.
Well, the girl who actually called him corny, actually called him corny